Hey guys, I'm rural Meigs County, Ohio. Going to a junkyard. It's got a lot of modern stuff. I mean, by modern I mean 80s, 90s, 2000 stuff. But he's also got a few old cars in there. One is a 73 or 74 Charger, no motor, has a title. Underneath is solid. I mean, where they rust out all the time. It's got some work on the quarters at one time, but he's asking 25, and it's been there a while, and he says he's firm on it, but I don't know. I mean, I don't have $1,800 to offer him, but if I did, I would. And I'd throw 440 down in that thing that he's got out there in a truck for about $500 or $600. For under $3,000, I know, guys, it's beating my $2,000, but usually on the two I did under 2,000, you know, they gotta be complete cars at least, even though they set one for 26 years and the other one for 18 years. The River set for 18, the 78 Scottsdale set since 96. But I'm gonna go out here. I think he's got a 50 Plymouth, an old 70 Chevy 3/4 ton truck, 72 Valiant 4-door, 76 Chevy Nova. So, but I did videos on him, and I could kick him back up and put my community post. But you know, that's when I had like 100,000 views. You know, and I'm hitting almost 2.2 million on YouTube alone, not counting. I haven't even messed with Facebook in the last month, and it was 1.7 million. Gaining 100,000 views a month, which had slowed down, but still 100,000 views a month. And monetized on Facebook before I was monetized on YouTube. But I love East Country roads, guys. Just thought you'd want to get a shot of it with me. I should have put the window mount in, put it in there, but we'll put it back on when we get out there, or we can put the video back on when we get out there. Hey guys, your favorite Willie here. I'm here to stay. Driving around my ratty Riviera trying to make your day, which I was earlier, until I developed front brake issues, which is pretty bad when you only have front brakes. Yes, 3,300 miles in that car on front brakes, but they're only 75% of your, you know, brakes. But besides that, I did this a long time ago. In fact, over 2 million views, or more than that, because counting Facebook, over almost 4 million views ago, when I only had 500 subscribers and a few thousand views. Buzz from Roadkill did an article, 2 articles on my channel. First article was this Junkyard about using late model drivetrains like he pushes on his channel to make old cars go. Remember in the day when you seen these Chevette everywhere, guys? Seen them everywhere. There's a few oldies here. If you see anything, I'm going to take a shot of his car. It'll be at the end of the video. Burns Auto Salvage, Vinton Ohio. Family and son own business. Probably been in business 40 years or close to it. I know because, oh, right here's what it is. 72 Valiant, guys. He was asking $1,500 for it. Slant 6. Got a full video on this. I'll put videos, links of the cars that I popped the hoods on and stuff. It was the little, what is that thing on the firewall? The ignition control. I can't think of it. The ignition modulator maybe? But it burned up, and the guy let it set on a concrete carport. Then it got moved off the concrete carport, and it got flooded. Look at that front end alone. That front end alone is worth some money. But it's got the old rubber floor mat, green interior. Things clean up pretty good, I think. 31,790 miles. Huh. I tell you what, guys. Look at them pedals. 3-speed on the column. Slant 6. That could be, because the seat could just dry rot and crack. That could be 31,790 miles. In fact, I would bet money on it. You usually tell by them pedals and wear. Headliner's all good. Back seats even all good, guys. A little bit of patchwork. Hey! Back out doing a video. I thought I had the video off. Heck, I was talking to him the whole time with it on, so I was getting ready to turn it back on. I turned it off. But look at that, guys. 1,500 bucks. Title can be, you know, you got that. Google the Vermont link where you can get a title out of any state through Vermont and then transfer over to your state. It's probably gonna cost you $300 or $400. The car has to be over 25 years old, and as long as it comes back never been stolen or anything, you can get a title on it. Go to Uncle Tony's Garage. My good buddy Austin from Daddy's Money Garage did a video with him about that. So that's something to really check out into. You know, I know a lot of people, oh, it's locked up, they don't mess with it, or it ain't got no title, let's junk it. Guys, it's easy to get your car unlocked. It's a complete motor with the plugs and everything in it. Usually without tearing the top of the head of the motor off, as long as it was parked good. Now here's another one. It's a roller. I don't know about the title because I never asked. 75 or 76 Nova. It's got some quarter issues. But come on, guys, they're not making these cars no more. And it's solid inside. I remember beating on the floors and stuff. Pretty old solid car as far as the floors, frame, no motor, no tranny. Yeah, no tranny. Looks like he sold a few parts off of it. This quarter I'm thinking is a little bit better shape, yep. But yeah, guys, there's your car right there. Oh, I feel at home out here. Yeah, I was saying Buzz, you know, Buzz from Roadkill, the original Roadkill Customs. He was there long before the TV show. You know, I guess it's all right to drop the name Customs and do what he was doing. He's a DIY channel telling you how to put old cars on the road using modern drivetrain, well, you know, 90s or whatever, even you know, LS engines, and putting them on the road. So, you guys, father and son operation, like I said, around 40 years. Like a lot of stuff I'm walking by, but you know, the younger crowd or something, or maybe it's a sentimental car. Now, if I remember right, he was like, yeah, over half these cars has titles to them. Well, I'm here to do the old ones, guys. I'll be honest with you. Here's an old Nova. Gee, stuck on an old Chevy van. That was when, in the day, man. It's the thing, you know. That year was about around the time the minivans came out. I think Dodge came out in '84. Caravan. Chevy came out with the Astro in '85, and then Ford came out with, can't think of what they had it, but they came out in '86 and kind of killed the station wagon and the big old vans. Whew, sliding. There's a 70 model Dodge van, or Dodge camper. Yeah, I really come here about this Charger. You know, he's got $2,500 on it. I'm trying to think if it's a 73 or 74. Been in a flood, has a title, clean underneath as far as no rust. Some quarter has been patched on it, but they're not making these cars no more. And the 69, 68, 69, 17, people are not just asking, they're getting 10 to 15,000 out of a rusty roller. So it's still here, guys. It does have a transmission in it, but can't tell you if that's any good. I do know that he said he was up underneath it, and the front end and everything is really good on it. Where they usually rust out and stuff. Yeah. Somebody put a different hood on it one time. It's got a little dent right there. The old chrome slots, you don't see them much. You see the aluminum ones, and then the old keystones on the back. But you can see where the quarter's been patched back there. It needs some work, needs some loving. A little loving on the door. But yeah, it's hard to tell the miles where there's dirt inside the instrument panels. But floors are solid, trunk's solid. Look, that was somebody's baby right there. Tackling it. Rats has got into it. It's been here a few years. I love thing called opera windows. I love that. So for some reason it had a red hood and a red. I think it's 73. That panel's banged up from here. I think this quarter, yeah, it's got a little dent in it, guys. But keystone on the back. The door's good. The fender's good. He's asking $2,500 now. I don't know if he'd take less or not, guys. That's something you'll have to call him about. A couple old Ford tractors. I know people are getting into these, what I call smaller tractors, and try to make money on them. I know I'm passing up all kind of good stuff. You gotta rise up. Here's an old 80s Firebird. Neat parts. Here's an old square body. I think that's a ton right there. No motor in it, I can see. Here's a 50. I said earlier Plymouth, but the 50 Dodge, the same thing. Complete car, with the old flathead in it. I'll do the link of it where I opened the hood up and everything. It's pretty rusty though, guys. It's the Mayfair edition, or the Wayfair edition. So it was patched up at one time. I love looking at the miles on these. It don't really matter. I'll have to get a shot of that later on, guys. I can't tell. Them gauges are just beautiful. And that steering wheel. I don't know. Yeah, it could be a rat rod. Bottom of the, because it might not look that bad, but it's pretty floppy. But come on, guys. A rat rod project would be cool. Now, one of the first cars he brought in here, he said, this is how he found it. Somebody uses a farm thing. I see he's been in here cutting the trees down, so he's giving it some love. This has got the original engine in it. This is a Willys. I know it's pre-40, 37 to 39. Can't remember the model, but still got the original radiator in it. Of course, the fenders and the hood is all going on it, guys. Let's be real. But you still got the motor there. And if I remember right, the frame, even though the way it is solid. I mean, you got pitted, but it's solid. Even got the back bumper still on it, which both of them are need redone, but they're you know, you could paint over them, or if it's a rat rod. But if somebody needed a frame, you know, rear end and all that, I mean, it's a lot of work to bring something out of this, I know, but somebody might need that. I'm glad he's down here cutting on it. There's the back end of that Dodge. Don't it look cool, guys? Here's an old Dodge Ram. It could be loved on. Like I said, he's got titles to a lot of this stuff. Oh yeah, that could be made back on the road. Don't think there's really any old ones through here. I know I've been here 3 or 4 times. Real fair on his prices. I send people here. Now, you know, this is an antique, you know, the old 90 Monte Carlo. Remember young kids like, I know where this old car is. And I always remembered it was a 95 Monte Carlo. PT Cruisers. Had one of them, believe it or not. He's got some of the Mustangs here. the 90s models, right after the Fox Body edition. He's got, I know, he's got more than that. He's got 4 or 5 of them, and then he's got a couple of the 99 to 2004 model. Somebody had a hot rod out of this one, guys. He did a job of scooping on it. Looks like my body work right there. Can you do body work, Willie? Yeah, for myself. Now look at that Dakota Sport, guys. They call these the Exploder, not the Explorer, the Exploder, because they are bad about the engines blowing up. Imagine me doing a minute video here all day long. I'll tell you, if these old ones, I would. And when I say old, I mean, it's got to be pre-85. There's a Camaro, lots of parts. There's nothing else, there's a lot of parts. I owned a 94 Cougar, a light bluer than that, back in, it was only about 2 or 3 years old. Oh, we got a new one in here. Somebody brought a derby car in. Lightly used, you know. These things are coming around. The square body Blazers, a 2-door, they're coming around. Let me stop it for a minute, guys. Junk Car Willie here at Junk Car Willie Auto Sales. Time's getting rough for you. You need a low budget car. We guarantee a push off the lot with every car we have here. You notice that we take really good care of these cars. We don't want all that weight on the suspension, so we pull the wheels and tires off, leave them set here. Some of our cars are really good project cars. No motor, no transmission. Title, who needs it, right? With the Vermont loophole. So guys, come on out to Junk Car Willie Auto Sales and let me help you push a car off the lot. And remember, guys, it'd be a boring world if we was all the same. Keep being you. My hat's off to every subscriber. I appreciate every view and grateful to all the subscribers that joined our channel. Because without subscribers, I'm just an old hillbilly taking videos, talking to himself in the middle of a junkyard. That's all I am without you guys. You guys rock.